Guys and dolls. No, boys doing a poo. I need to get back to you. Guys and dolls, Freedom Dad here. I hope you are all good this fine Monday. It is fresh. It's not that cold, but fresh. And birds are chirping as usual. Amazing day. Good to be alive. So I hope you are all good. Good live last night. A couple of things have came out overnight. Different things. I've seen a report about an extremist thing. I'm going to have a wee look at it. But I was just thinking, it was like an extremist report, you know, and it was just all focused on the far right. And I'm thinking to myself, did they use extremists to do an extremist report? Because it was very biased. And the point I'm going to make is the reason why they don't want to get people to tell the truth in these sort of things is because once them reports are done, they're in trouble. There's certain things they're not going to ignore, guys, you know what I mean? And this is what's going on, you see, with the government. They're putting people in place, like in the Home Office, that aren't going to cause them any problems. You've got to understand that. They're not going to put anybody like me or you in any reviews or any investigations or even in the Home Office. Because we would be going, whoa, this is wrong, this is a problem for our country, you know? So to get away with what they're doing, they need to have the right people in the right places. Always remember that. And, you got to use that knowledge wisely, I believe, you know. But we'll cover it. We'll cover it in a wee live. Got a couple of mates coming through. So don't know what time they're going to be here at. They're incognito right now. But they're on the road. And they're just popping in and say hello before they go on their journey. And then I think I've got the council coming out today just to have a look at a window. So I'm going to be in all day anyway, just getting the boy out. Katie's round getting the baby dressed, and it's all good. Granny's good, all family's good, and everything is good, guys, and that's the most important thing, you know. And I just hope there's some sort of semi-goodness in your life, guys, because I know none of us live in a perfect world, and it's really difficult. I can get that. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that life is a cup of rosy, you know, because it's not. It's difficult. It's always been difficult, but we're used to it. That's what I think. I think we're just built like that now. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, like I say, when we're talking about the immigration and we're talking about deportation and stuff like that. Yeah, there's going to be problems ahead of us. Yes, we're going to come under attacks and stuff. You need to be blind not to be able to see that. You know, so. But all I say about that is that we're ready. I truly believe the British people are ready. If it's the better for our country and the better for our children and the better for our grandchildren, yeah, we'll pretty much sacrifice anything for our kids. So I wouldn't. My message to the government is like, don't be worrying about us. We're good. We've got this, you know. What else has come out? Yeah, the figures. I hope you like my wee video. It was just a wee practice. I put one up. And I didn't get the format right, so I had to take it down. And John Capone is like, I put a comment up and it's gone. I'm like, it's a different video, mate. I have to take that other video down. So I haven't even spoke to him personally yet. I haven't spoke to any of us personally yet. So yeah. But yeah, it's just getting practice for the other channel and stuff like that. And Katie was just showing Katie as well. Things that she goes, because she's going to want to be doing voiceovers, I think, to start with. That's what she's saying. Until she gets comfortable with it, you get to understand, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just learning about YouTube, learning different formats, you know what I mean? If you're doing a video, you may as well put it up on a couple of YouTube channels, on a few social media sites, you know. And at the end of the day, guys, it's like planting seeds, you know. They will grow, there's no two ways about it. But you've got to enjoy it. You've got to enjoy it. You know, don't do it as a business. You know, definitely don't do it as a business. Do it to enjoy it. And if you make anything from it, it's a bonus. You know, it's like any hobby in it. Most people that make money in life, they start off something as a hobby, and that's true. Like, you know, entrepreneurs, something that interests them, something that they came along and went, fuck, I could be doing with that, and they invent it. You know, and they just know. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's the world's your oyster. Without a doubt, the world is your oyster, and you've just got to grasp it by the horns. And like I say, I'm doing a lot of work with a lot of yous, teaching you how to use these platforms and stuff like that out behind the scenes. And as you can see now, it is really easy. Once somebody just shows you how to do it once, that's you, you're away. And then I've got no problem. If there's something you're stuck with, like splitting, overlaying, you know, I've got videos there ready to go just to throw to you so you can watch. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's patriots are arriving. You know, that's all I'm going to say. And yeah, the social media is the way forward. Internet's the way forward. The future is social media. Please believe me. The worse the country gets, the less people are going to go out. More people are going to stay in, you know. We've got a generation of kids growing up that have got mental health issues, and none of them are working. They're all on benefits, and they're all on adult disability. You know, as soon as they turn 18 or whatever age they need to be, they get it. You've seen the videos. Kids with motors and all that the government, brand new motors that the government's give them. You know, and at the end of the day, I've always said this, guys. If that's what the government want to do, then don't shoot the messengers. Don't have a go at these guys that are milking the system. You know, remember, they're milking the system because they're able to. You know, it's as simple as that. You know, and it is a tricky one to sort out, guys. It really is. It's, you know, it just depends what way you look at things. You know, it wouldn't be tricky for me to sort out, you know. Obviously, there is going to be people that are going to get away with milking the system. There's no two ways about it. You're definitely never going to stop it because, you know, unless you start lie detector testing and finding ways of finding out if people's backs are really sore, you know, if you can test people and all that, and you know, really have some sort of evidence, you're never going to do it. You know, you will need to, like, if somebody says there's something wrong with them, then there's something wrong with them. If somebody's no going out of the house, there's something wrong with them. You know, they're no milking it. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, people go, that person, they're lazy, they don't work, they're fucking stuck in the house 24/7, man. Give the guys a break, will you? See, they've got no life at all, you know. So, yeah, there's things that people aren't really aware of, people don't understand, and it's all because we're being absolutely blade dry. And that's all it is, guys. People are just fed up, and I'm not kidding you on. We're talking 1.5 billion a month. I'm telling you now, 110%. And that's a conservative figure. That's not just universal credit. They're saying it's 7 billion a year on universal credit. What about adult disability, housing benefit? Because they all get that as well. They all get housing benefit. They all get child benefit. How many children are they getting child benefit for? How many wives do they have? All these questions all add up in money. And there's no two ways about it, and that's the problem, you know what I mean? We don't have that. We don't have them sort of communities where people have loads of kids and people have loads of wives, you know what I mean? It's never been something that I've seen in my communities, so it's never been an issue. You know, most people in our communities that are on adult disability, you can see they're not well, you can tell. You know, they've had a shit life. They probably, like me, fucking went through care and all sorts of bad shit happened to them, you know what I mean? And this is the government, rather than deal with the issue, the government are going to attack these people, you know. I seen a news report about ADHD, people getting adult disability for ADHD, and people not on, you know, the news presenter say, that's ridiculous, why, you know, you're a news presenter. They've got ADHD. What do you know about ADHD? I don't know nothing about it. But if the government, if some doctor says that the standard of somebody's life because they've got ADHD is really bad and they need to get adult disability, then that's up to fucking doctors. You know, it's not up to news presenters. But you know, so there's arms and legs that come off it, guys. It is a really complex, really complex scenario. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot of variables, but the main thing is, this is the one truth that we do know. There's men coming to this country and then bringing families over, and they're all going on benefits, and they're getting every benefit that's going, and there will be a record of that. There will be a record of how much money these people have taken. 110%. And that's where we start. That's how we look after our most vulnerable in this country. This is how we protect our country. This is how we protect the future for our children. I will come live today at some stage for you guys, because there's a lot happening on the news. I don't know how much time I'm going to get down to actually sit and watch anything, because it is a wee busy day for me. But I will send out emails and stuff like that, and I will let others know. If I can, I'll throw a wee video up. So, you know, if you aren't doing anything else, just keep a wee eye on my channel. It won't be till after 2, okay? It won't be till after 2, and if it runs in too late, we'll just rattle it out at 6:30, okay? So if it's not in the afternoon, like, we'll do it like this. If you don't see me in the afternoon, I'll see you at 6:30, and we'll get a chat at 6:30. Right, guys, all my love, and God bless.